What's going on, guys? Kage here. Today I'm bringing you an updated PVP tier list for the classes, and I know you see some major differences here. And partially it's going to be due to how people are currently playing in the game, not so much the actual rankings, but just how people are actually playing the game. So I am grabbing all the charts and all the playstyles of replays off of several different regions as well as different clusters to grab what's winning, what's losing, how they're playing, but I'm also going to talk about what I think is the best during this video. And another major difference that you're going to notice is mechanician. Armor. And the reason why that is its passive has been fixed. Now, you may not notice immediately the fix, and that's because it does not change your actual stat bar. This has been checked before and it was not working properly before. Now, I can't tell if it was this update or a week or two ago, but it very recently it has been fixed. And I'm going to show you proof of this. And I'm going to use it off of my character right here. As you can see, using Lance, no secondary weapon. And then the second one is going to be a level 50 cannon with no substats. It's getting a little bit of crit from my spirit infusions, but no crit damage, no difference in damage that we will see. And my crit rate and crit damage did not change, minus my crit gaining this 439 just for having a weapon in that slot from my spirit infusions. But we're going to see final skill crit damage did go up. And we're going to see using the same skill 608 336. I tested this 5 different times. It was 608 336. And then when I added the cannon, which was on armor, we have 647 179. So we are seeing a spike of damage that can only be correlated to the armor boost in damage. Now, I can guarantee you that the final crit damage has been boosted. I cannot test the final crit chance without doing hours of testing, and I don't have the time for that, unfortunately. But I'm going to assume if the crit damage is working, then the crit chance also is working. So that's why it is boosted up into the S tier. I've said this several times. If it did work, we would see a boost. Now we have the priest right here, which is always going to be good. Nothing has changed as far as that's concerned. And most of what I see across all boards, all levels, all servers is Gladiator and Dragon Knight kind of running the show for pretty much all of them. There are some servers, I'm going to assume it's based on playstyle and people actually playing it correctly, that Marksman is running the top ranks as far as we see on Top League and Shrine Peak. Then we have the armor. It just does the damage. It does the same, if not more damage than Marksman on burst. It does more damage than Marksman on burst. Sustained is the question. I think they're about the same sustained. So if you're just looking for pure damage, armor is probably the best bet now. We're going to do some more testing for PvE, and we'll talk about that once it happens. Down in the A tier, we have Mechanician and Wind Chaser. Both of them are pretty decent. Mechanician, biggest weak point is primarily Gladiator and Dragon Knight, as they have a good amount of HP steal rate baked into their kit, and when you summon the bots, you give them more things to heal off of. But as far as what it brings to the team, attack down, speed down, all these things, it's a very good versatility class, especially for things like Guild War to hold a point. Things like this is very, very powerful. Then we have Wind Chaser, which is built for PvP because you get a third dodge, you get movement speed boost, you get anti stuns from fairies with your fourth skill, as well as a speed boost, as well as a self heal. It's very, very powerful, but not as good as Marksman across all PvP. Then down here in the B tier, we have Judge, which its biggest thing is its fourth skill, EM Chain Strike, which has a massive amount of damage, is impossible to hit in PvP. Its third skill, Tornado, is one of the best CC tools we have in the game. Its first and second skills are also very, very powerful, but its fourth one really, really sucks. It holds in B tier based on you can keep the first, second, and third skill and then swap out EM Chain Strike for Tenacity Ball off of off of Priest, and still do decent. We have Berserker here, which I would normally put a tier lower, but with the addition of Hydra Flames as well as Earth Echo 5, they have a myriad of new playstyles they can use, and they are starting to show dividends. Last but not least is Dragon Fighter, and Dragon Fighter is actually my favorite class as far as if you just AFK it and watch it fight. It's one of the coolest things to watch, and it does do good damage. It's probably going to be one of the top PvE damages, but as far as PvP, there's no reason to play this when you have the option of Dragon Knight with their stuns, knockups, heal reduction, all these things that are very, very important for PvP. Let me know what you guys think down below, and tomorrow we will have PvE. Till next time, guys.